I never thought a lie could feel this heavy. It started on a normal Tuesday morning. Coffee in my hand. Phone buzzing. And one sentence that changed everything. Can you please not tell her, at least not yet? That's when I realized. I was about to hide the truth. About her son. And trust me. This was not a small lie. This was the kind of truth that keeps you awake at 3 a.m. Staring at the ceiling. Asking yourself. Why did I get involved? Let me tell you the story. Her name was Linda. She lived in the apartment next to mine in a small American town where everyone waves but nobody really knows anyone. You know the type. People smile, say, "How are you?" and keep walking without waiting for the answer. Linda was different. She actually waited. She was in her early 50s, warm smile, tired eyes, and the kind of voice that sounded like she was always holding back worry. She worked part-time at a local bakery and talked about her son all the time. "My son, Jason, is my whole world," she would say. She showed me his photos. Graduation day. Baseball uniform. Messy hair and a big grin. "He's just going through a phase," she always added. "Life is hard for young people these days." I nodded. Because sometimes nodding is easier than asking questions. One evening, I was walking home when I heard someone call my name. "Hey! You live next to Linda, right?" It was Mark. Jason's old friend. I knew him a little. Not well, but enough. He looked nervous. His hands kept moving like he didn't know where to put them. "Yeah," I said. "Why?" He took a deep breath. "I need to tell you something, but you can't tell her. Please." That sentence right there. That's when my stomach dropped. Mark told me the truth. Jason wasn't going through a phase. Jason had been in trouble. Real trouble. He had dropped out of school. Lost his job. And for the past year, he hadn't been living where Linda thought he was. He was homeless. Sleeping in shelters. Sometimes in his car. Sometimes nowhere at all. Linda thought he was working in another city. Sending her fake messages. Fake updates. Fake hope. And now, Jason was sick. Not just a cold sick. Hospital sick. Mark said, if she finds out like this, it might break her. I wanted to say, she deserves to know. But instead, I stayed quiet. That was my first mistake. The next morning, I saw Linda outside watering her plants. She smiled. "Good morning. You're up early." I almost told her everything right there. But then she said, "Jason texted me last night. He says he's doing great." Her smile was so proud. So full. And I swallowed the truth like a bad pill. "Yeah," I said. That's great." Ever lied so smoothly that it scared you? Yeah. That was me. Days passed. Every day, Linda talked about her son. He's saving money. He's learning so much. He's going to visit me soon. And every day, my guilt grew. It followed me everywhere. To the grocery store. To bed. Even into my dreams. I once dreamed I was carrying a heavy box labeled Truth, and everyone kept saying, "Just put it down," but I couldn't. I woke up tired. Then came the call. Late at night. Unknown number. It was the hospital. Jason had listed Linda as his emergency contact. But they couldn't reach her. They asked me, "Are you a family member?" "No," I said. But my voice cracked. "We need someone to come." That was the moment I knew. The truth doesn't stay hidden forever. It waits. I knocked on Linda's door. She opened it in her pajamas, worried. Is everything okay? I took a breath. The longest breath of my life. Linda, we need to talk. Her smile disappeared. And for the first time, I told the truth. I told her everything. About Jason. About the shelters. About the hospital. I told her I had known. And I had stayed quiet. She didn't cry at first. She just sat down. Very slowly. Then she whispered. Why didn't he tell me? That question broke me more than any tears. I failed him, she said. No, I said quickly. You didn't. He was ashamed. He didn't want you to worry. She finally looked up. And you? Why didn't you tell me? That one hurt. I was scared, I said. Scared of hurting you. She nodded. Sometimes, adults understand more than we expect. At the hospital, Linda held Jason's hand. He looked small. Not like the strong boy in the photos. When he opened his eyes and saw her, he cried like a child. I'm sorry, Mom, he said. I didn't want you to see me like this. She kissed his forehead. I just wanted to see you, she said. That's all. No yelling. No drama. Just love. Weeks later, Jason started recovering. Slowly. Step by step. Linda still talks about her son. But now, she says something different. He's human, she says. And that's okay. And me. I learned something important. Sometimes we hide the truth to protect others. But sometimes, the truth is the only thing that can heal. And if you're learning English from this story, remember this simple line. The truth is hard, but silence can be harder. Life isn't perfect. People aren't perfect. And stories like this happen more than we think. So next time someone asks, can you keep a secret? Pause. Because some secrets don't stay quiet. They wait. Until it hurts more. And that's a lesson I'll never forget.